Hey, what is up guys, DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and today we are going to be talking about ability boards, especially since we have the new 10th and 11th ability board. So what I want to talk about is like what you should invest in, who you should invest in, are the 10th and 11th ability boards really worth it, so on and so forth. So I waited a little bit to do this video until I could at least get one character to full ability board 11. As you can see right here, I also do have a rare character 100% board 7, because for rare characters it's board 7. That is because I'm working on an interesting concept with those rare characters, which I'll release in a video later. But basically, board 11 can be very worth it for one particular thing in My Hero Ultra Impact. Beyond that one particular thing, board 11 is not going to be necessary. Board 9 isn't even really necessary. Board 6 is still kind of like the necessary point where you want to get your character to be usable when it comes to UR characters, okay? So you can see the different board progresses I have right here. My very first character that I decided to get their board progress up to 100% for, and that would be the Anniversary or Fantasy Todoroki. The reason I chose this Todoroki to get him all the way to board 11 first out of any other character is because he is phenomenal in PvE for his crit raise, his technical hits, his status elements. But beyond that, the real reason I got him to board 11 is for PvP or Ultra Arena. So Ultra Arena is a game mode where battle power is everything, and the more battle power you have, the better your team is going to be, the better you're going to perform in Ultra Arena, especially if you guys are trying to reach Legend. Well, this Todoroki he has a ridiculous kit, like a really good kit. He can slow the enemy team, he can do Frostbite, which interrupts their skill chains, and stuff like that. So he is really, really good in PvP. He's almost like a must run now if you have him in PvP. However, one of his downfalls before ability boards 10 and 11 came out is that he did not have very high a very high speed stat. He actually had a relatively low speed stat. And with the new board 10 and 11, I'll show you guys here on the speed, he is now my fastest base speed character. Of course, it doesn't factor in like Aizawa's buffed to his own speed or Blue Bakugo's buffed to their own speed. They'll still probably be faster with their auto passives, but that makes Todoroki a lot faster and a lot better. And if you know anything about Ultra Arena, speed is everything. That way you get the first turn to use your action skills, and it gives you a chance, like for example with Todoroki, to freeze the enemy team or to put a Frostbite on them so they don't get their full combo of abilities. That means they won't get a third turn plus Ultra to use against you. So that is the first character I went for in PvP. And so like I was saying before, board 11 is only really necessary for one thing, and that one thing is going to be PvP or Ultra Arena, because everybody else who plays Ultra Arena, you best believe, is going to be getting their Ultra Arena team up to board 11, because that is going to give them the edge, and that is going to give them the advantage in Ultra Arena. As far as PvE content like VE Tower or Climax Battle, board 11 is not necessary. You can still do it with board 6 characters. Board 11 might become necessary for Climax Battle depending on what they do next, but I'm guessing not. I'm guessing it will remain about the same difficulty it was before they even released board 11. So if you guys were to ask me, what characters should I focus on getting to board 11, or should I focus on getting characters to board 11 in general? Yes, you have a few characters you want to focus on getting to board 11. It's not a complete scam, okay, but you don't need to do it for every character. Those characters I would recommend getting to board 11 first are going to be the characters that you use most in PvP. Probably Blue Todoroki, the fantasy one. If you have him, that'd be a really good one to do. Both of the Anniversary units, the Deku and the Bakugo, the fantasy, basically all the fantasy characters are really, really good. The Blue All Might would potentially also be really good. The Blue Hawks would be really good. Najire is obviously a must. You're going to have to do her. So I would probably, if it was me personally, I've already done Blue Todoroki, right? I would probably do Yellow Aizawa next, just because I want to see how powerful he can be. He can already hit really hard, and he's kind of a staple to my PvP team, and he's kind of a staple to a lot of people's teams. And also it's going to give him more speed because he buffs his own speed, and I think that's going to be ridiculous with him having a higher base stat of speed. So I would probably do Blue Todoroki first, then Aizawa, then I'll probably do Najire, then I'll probably do Bakugo, and then I'll probably do the Red Anniversary Deku. Personally, those are the characters I'm going to do first, but it would also be good to do Blue All Might, Blue Hawks, and potentially the Kirishima, the blue Kirishima though, not the red one, because the red one is not like exactly in the meta right now. Barriers are better than the damage reduction. And maybe Blue Bakugo. But beyond that, any of these other characters, guys, you don't need to worry about getting them to board 11 right now. It is not going to be super important. There is no content in the game besides Ultra Arena where board 11 is going to be necessary at this point in time. Now, I'm saying this not knowing what they're going to do with Climax Battle. They could make Climax Battle like infinitely more hard on the next release of the Climax Battle because we don't know when that's coming. And so they might be giving us time right now to get our characters up to board 11. That way the next Climax Battle we're not just hit with like something really hard that we can't beat. But at the same time, I don't think they're going to do this because the last Climax Battle you needed an all blue team. We don't know what type of team we need to level up. So if we spend time getting the wrong characters to board 11, obviously we're not going to have the stamina to invest in other characters that we might need for Climax Battle to get them to board 11. So I don't think they're going to make Climax Battle harder. That's my personal opinion though, but I don't see them making Climax Battle any harder than it already was. So that might be good news for you, might be bad news for you if Climax Battle was already still too hard to beat on SS, but hey, it is what it is. Anyways, guys, those are my opinions on board 10 and 11. Am I happy with them? Yes. Being a whale, I am very, very happy with them. I'm happy to have something else to farm, something else to do in My Hero Ultra Impact. I appreciate the new dispatch they gave us, the construction site. I'll go over there to that really quickly. The construction site is really nice because it gives you stamina. I can't even choose it, but normally I would switch it over to the construction site. And so being able to get that little bit of extra stamina is really helpful. You're guaranteed 80 stamina, and then you can get a couple extra stamina bars as well if you get an amazing progress or whatever like that. So that does help a little bit with, like, I know some people were complaining like, oh my gosh, how much stamina is it going to take me? It's still not phenomenal. I think they need a little bit better system for giving us stamina. They need something farmable to get stamina or something like that, but I don't think they want people just playing and grinding the game all the time. So I mean, I understand their stamina system. It is what it is. I just wish we could get a little bit more at a time, but this is what makes it so you can't just like level up your characters infinitely. So I mean, I can't complain too much. Anyways, guys, that's what I think about board 10 and 11. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, please go down there, hit that like button. It helps me out so much with the video, and hit that subscribe button. We are still trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Shout out to everybody that has subscribed so far. Thank you so much. Peace.